Okay, everyone, we are back again. Let's go Genshin. We'll continue with Dark Conquest. Oh, finally. Let's go. Genshin Impact. Hmm. Okay. Back to story.
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality have. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track?
Okay.
I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, they can just materialize out of thin air.
Yeah. Midway we stopped there. So we have to revisit this thing again.
Is that the ray here of Solnari?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no...
I find that a little...
The way you used my... And then, in the...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. When I first got here, how I could... But to know... This is the... But this time...
Are you the source of the abyssal...
Not all. But there was already a degree of...
Try to.
Yes.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
Thelindis.
Never mentioned that...
More precise... Anyway.
If I hadn't escaped...
No.
What?
You'd like to know how I... The one who resurrected... Dottore. He'd been collecting I had no interest in his
So that's why the wild...
Moon goddess.
What?
I know this is a lot, but this is the only thing.
What do you want?
I'd like you to...
Tholin.
Yes. I can sense that some part of her soul...
Why don't you go and speak to her?
I can't. All I can see is in return. No. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used...
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it.
Is it okay if I give... Like the part where you relentlessly...
Love demands honesty. We hid too much from each other.
I will do my best.
There.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you, he said that you betrayed him.
Why? Tell me.
Because...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
Frog, welcome, Frog. Welcome back, brother. Solendes.
he kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? Hello, Miss Lindis.
Who are you?
You can call me Columby.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's...
Better than he was.
Others have had a rough time, and I'm not just talking.
So,
Are you sure you would?
yes. This is my opportunity to learn.
I admire your courage. However,
Have to
time is short.
both accounts.
Rerir had seeds of hatred, but in the end, beyond that. But I'm sure that you've all...
I'm sorry, Miss Col-
It's all right. Well, that's everything from me.
Wait. Time
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
without a moon marrow.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, and it's not just me. I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back, Rerir was one of the Venster King's retainers. With me, I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. At the time, I thought it was only after I couldn't kill I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but I was simply too... I know I'm never getting...
How do you plan to help?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists? Based on my past research and I can share what I've learned. I think you just might. Also, the documentation, I have no way of verifying any.
Understood.
I'm the one who should be about Rerir.
It wasn't your...
That's not true, but enough about that. And may the outside world never
Yeah, see you
have to
tomorrow.
experience pain like this again. Rerir? You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you. But please, gaze upon the past. And then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together. Just like we did when we first met.
This is
How
emotional.
long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an... Everything's... getting blurry. Huh? Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
The world is a vast and... Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses...
Why do their birthplaces differ?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons.
Technically, the result of this, in other words, this
Yep. We have no way of staying up to... But at least she's trying... Yeah. She's as much as it pains me, that maniac is going... I'll be frank. And I know that even she was...
We're not giving up on saving her.
Right. No one's trying to argue.
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the... Yes, I know. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working
Karan,
on it
I don't think
constantly.
spending is okay on the...
But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I'd computing power. No, the issue isn't...
That's a tricky...
Rene de Petrichor of the... However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly... Ugh, this is so annoying.
What do we do then?
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not vague prophecy. Ahem. Anyway.
Either way, we've done what we can.
I don't think that will happen.
Is he hinting that we should talk?
Let's go somewhere a little...
It is not as addictive as PUBG was once.
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah. She mentioned she...
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. She's gone to spread the... From what I know of Dottore, there are 2 possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no... The first false god he made, he once told me he's always wanted to get his greedy hands in the desert of Sumeru. There is a... But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The 7 will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as not. So on the bright side, even if Notcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Notcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called...
Maybe it sounds greedy to you. Battles are fleeting.
Why do you always feel the need to do the... I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail?
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
Not necessarily.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal...
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my in as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not... Too bad it never taught me...
So...
I'll get to that. First...
Just like Paimon said...
How much do you trust... This is a serious question.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us... I see no reason not to...
If you say... In that case, the 3 of us need to talk. It can be solved.
How much? If I...
Sometimes your heroism really Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. That was fast.
Well, you said it was urgent.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for...
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved... If I might ask, what is...
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is...
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the...
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him. Wow! Go!
But where is he?
Come with me. Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! No response.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions... I presume this has something to do with the solution to...
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you...
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long.
Where does a mere student get that?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me.
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just... plug my form...
You should be able to tell that I'm not human.
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's...
I can put 2 and 2 together, yes.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk the...
Yes, we discussed it. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? Right? In theory, he should be fine. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct. He said that the only...
He will have our undivided attention.
Aww, Hat Guy. On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my...
The worst case scenario with a core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of... A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ, but in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If I have already experienced both a past life, part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of...
Sanjuni will succeed, won't she?
She will.
That's right.
Damn.
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name? Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia. Hyposelenia? What a love it was. A joint friends. You mean your friend? Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Wow, you sure know a lot. Oh, yeah, it's all right. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sister... When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's our lovely little sister! The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is...
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our start.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Could you tell me where here it... Please.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? You're scary. No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond to explore world.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens until the day that the first descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject. We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a...
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or they would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power.
To pun only this was far
right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limit. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but
the ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures,
and so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Teyvat, where they continued, and the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed.
And what of the moons?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still...
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it...
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moon...
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sis. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner.
All the more reason not to spend this time in regret and instead, we should focus our efforts.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And secondary process? Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the variables? I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be... Wait! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them... Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 Moon Sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why
in the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat.
So you're saying, if she could return...
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luanatar might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint. This could also explain why Luanatar is always...
Sounds like a plausible... The question is...
Hello? Listen up! This is Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's...
Truly amazing.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and...
I'll keep my calculations going.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Teyvat.
Have you ever...
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world?
Sorry?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki. What is that?
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of Teyvat you say is called Nodcry. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land, even the creature.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly...
This is so strange. Why would...
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need tri-lunar authority on par with that of our foe.
You mean... you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process.
I know.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
I know what I'm getting at. What they're getting at, slowly.
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what...
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave? You don't think she'd... Right?
It seems Columbina may not talk a lot, but...
Let's review what... This is the Columbina. She knows our person. So, if she wanted to tell... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor, if she is part of Columbina, and...
Oh,
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar...
Oh, I know. It'll surely but it's our only chance. This is...
Boss.
We spoke about this once.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us. I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't? What is there to think through? I should have gone.
Then, and if you really...
Oh, please. All right.
All done.
Good. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over.
I hope it's not too deep. Come on.
It seems you have reached. I'm all ears.
Have you figured it out, Columbi? Tell us.
I intend to die.
What? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left?
No.
Come again?
They will find my message.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple, real. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there. In a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can...
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future.
However, I would need your help to do this. So
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I? But don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Now, I finally get to be the big... Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, please. I was just... thinking. Back, you cannot imagine how happy I am to hear for the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. It is a great relief to know that the people of the... If your plan can save them, and save Not Cry, I will gladly give you all that I... Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one...
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal. There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the... I'm sure that you know this already, but that is... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now...
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile. Yes. We have transferred the authority from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is...
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond the...
I understand. Sisters! Oh, my body... It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is the...
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just...
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the three moons now that we have lost our power? It's just... We would like to...
Of course. Sonnet. Don't... I wish I could
tell her not to give in to the abyss, not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment? Don't forget, I'm so glad to have a...
I'm okay.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to... May it become the moonlight that keeps... So this is why Notcry was not always home to Kuv. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because... it is me. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Triloon, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home. Were we even allowed to... Can you still see?
I see 2 fingers. And a...
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flynn. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment... There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities, and
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
well, based on the information we now have, let's begin.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman.
There's still a long road ahead.
Our plan is clear. Time is short.
There's just never enough time. All right, we'll do our part, too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power.
Damn. That was very emotional.
But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
Just a moment, everyone.
You were the very picture of confidence back.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here.
Oh.
At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom, and more—
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, Durin's findings from his— It's not realistic to complete— If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation. Anyway, her calculations suggest that it's up to us to slow Dotori's advance, and by time—
Are you asking me to help you with building the—
No. When he eventually reaches—
Oh.
Well, technically those—
You're cashing in on his—
Well, yeah. The way things are—
Very well. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
This is— Wow. Yeah. This is great. Seriously.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
You're here. Sandroni! How glad you asked. You two are about to become the— Hey! Whatever. Wow! This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still— Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right— What do you mean, deliver? You're such— Whatever. I'll share the data with you. There. Now—
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandroni!
About time you recognized my genius. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. That might sound harsh to you. I'm kinda stuck here.
Thankfully, Miss
Golden Flame. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, the situation should be more—
Albedo! Durin!
hello there.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dotori's energy field...
We fought side by side many... I believe this time will...
Traveler, Paimon.
Plans! How's it?
Fairly well, if I do.
Ooh,
To be honest, I am conserving my strength.
seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease.
I consider it an rest well.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter.
Yes, and?
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is I don't...
Meaning what?
That... maybe we're on friendlier terms.
Is that how you see it?
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me.
And I give my all to it. Ah, yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome.
Paimon will keep an eye on her.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good...
Sure thing.
Here they come.
As we expect.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions.
And let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Beast, are you quite... Close your eyes. To dust. Observe.
Your body.
Go!
Be silent.
Forrest, protect us.
No more lies.
Fix it.
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
Live! Witness my great undertaking! Decay! New life! Get back! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as
By the frost moon of old, you poor lost lamb.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
With one heart, we pray. Forest, protect...
Ha! Bombs away!
Be silent. The night cometh.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing. And so, we are no longer on the... And in any case, it is only... The experiment begins. With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Water jet!
By the frost moon of old.
That's more like it. Some results of valor. Pathetic.
No more lies.
Good. Keep it up. Found.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Water jet!
Leaving openings on purpose.
Leave this place.
Observe.
First, like an ant in my palm.
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
You poor lost lamb.
Can't hide the truth. I'll see what you're made of.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still coming to me.
Water jet!
With one heart, we pray. Leave this place.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Some results of valor.
Let's see what you're made of. Can't hide the truth.
Keep it up. I'm still excellent. Did you honestly think that would hit me?
You poor lost lamb.
The marrow of the three moons in my hand. Behold the false moons fall! Pathetic.
Wipe out! Go!
By the frost moon of old. Leave this place.
It all adds up.
Tell me, where will you transfer next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory. You poor lost...
Entropy bends to me.
Water jet!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Good. Keep it up. I'll be shackled.
No more lies. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still collecting data. Pathetic.
It all adds up. No more lies.
Be annihilated.
It all falls into
That
place.
cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice in the matter. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Water jet!
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this, it's such a pity.
You're not fit to be family.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. And then there's you. You had every opportunity, but I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Okay.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted as
Sandrone.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a
gone to waste.
I said that...
And
I was planning on disposing of... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula. Of course, I have to commend her for making it now. My count was interrupted. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority. Not in the mood to talk. I'll change the topic to something more. Objectively speaking, she had her, but her inability to trust was her undoing. But regrettably...
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Is that how... By this point, what can you hope? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
You cannot face me.
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Did you honestly... Entropy. like an ant in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your stuff.
It's over, Dottore!
No longer must the
Time to pay for your heinous crimes!
Let the moonlight.
Our future is not yours to command!
Everlasting has.
So close. I was so close to the new. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but
Spurs,
fodder for my
technically.
grand experiment.
That will never happen.
Bro, this thing is awesome, bro.
Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
Yeah, you can skip her weapon if you want, because other weapon you can definitely use.
No.
Prototype
This
Ember to
world is
Zibai.
our home.
No, even that will work if I'm not wrong. Black Cliff Longsword. Black Cliff Longsword is 11. Our other 5-star weapon is there. Ayaka's signature weapon is good for him. Then we have Alhatem's signature weapon that is also good for him. Good for her rather, sorry, my mistake. Ayaka's signature weapon is good for her. Alhatem's signature weapon good for her. Primordial Jade Cutter is good for her if I'm not wrong.
No, you're doing it wrong.
What are you?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like...
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nashix!
Post-disaster report. Nasha Town rebuilt. The voyage begins today. The future.
I knew things would be different.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess?
Who? I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal?
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What does it matter?
Come on! We gotta get there early.
Shh, keep it down. Why is it so noisy outside? It's okay. What about you? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Okay. What we just went through was Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of... Still... Anyway, so, chin up, Traveler. Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick of it. Well, if you really want to show Paimon your sorrow... Okay.
Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Careful there,
You should probably be saying that to Aino.
True.
Well, nothing like a region-wide...
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that...
Really?
Probably. I think things will work out.
Paimon's with you on that.
All right. Life slowly... were you about to head out?
Yeah. We were gonna...
Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving?
Hello there. Would you...
So, and Aino too? What are you talking about, Paimon?
In the wake of the disaster, it's all at times like these.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a... Enough! Did you hear that? The trap...
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you could...
No way! Well, that proposal... I need something to get me through the hard times too. Mom!
Yes, dear. Go...
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Nok... but you...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for...
You underestimate yourself.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town.
All in good...
But you're much further ahead on that road.
You're not seeing the full... There is no question about it.
You say it like you wouldn't make...
I am most flattered that you... Sigh a little less. That is precisely why
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle... Whatever. I'll take the...
Oh, it's quite... I'm sure you will find...
If you say so. But...
An admirable attitude. We have the chance.
Yeah.
Quite a few familiar...
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all... Well, great, but...
I'm sure you had a sneaky...
Wait, how'd you... Yeah, you could say that again. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here...
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just...
You're taking this pretty
Well, it's not every day that I get...
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line.
Mr. Varka, are you...
I can knight you.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich...
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots?
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday.
All right, here we...
Come on, get this...
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of...
Looks like we'll have more opportunity.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately,
It'll be all right. I thought you'd approve. Not Columbina's return. As for the Frost Moon, it is up to us.
I like the word try. I'm just not as up. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn. But Nodcry's a big place.
Well, that's where you... Unless...
For now, yes.
What would make it worth your...
Getting out more than I put in.
Then maybe it's...
All right, you can stop.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your
Nefer was trying to dissuade me.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some...
Nicole? Wait.
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact... Oh, no. Or...
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time. Just think of this as a...
You could've just sit still. It's never gonna stop being weird.
All right, fair point.
Yeah.
Alice just informed me that the disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to detect. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the Ember... I did notice that the... It looks like just doing my duty. Of course. Never mind. By the way, they're quite similar to the
Oh! So that...
Indeed. We went to great Anyway, oh, my Angel... You should head to the docks.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy.
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very
You always speak.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of...
I certainly hope that's... Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter.
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula, and she managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking...
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way...
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth for safekeeping. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to... No. This is her last wish. And I can only hope so. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being, she never used to act like this. Clearly, after these recent events, the Tsaritsa Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you?
Fair point. They say blood's thicker than... No matter what the truth finding the truth is important. At least, that's the... What? Now that... Maybe I regret not... Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you should continue with your journey, as you've always done.
So, what should we do now? After all, when it hasn't been all that long since we were last... Ain't no... I'm unsure you'd better... No matter if you can't make sense of something, let's... Feel better now? Alrighty. Can't quite believe we're meeting out here.
Well, it's just... Now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close. And they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm—
You'll do fine, Columbina!
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a—
We were just starting—
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? It's time to learn the truth. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Wait a second, everyone. Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Where does this lead? To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the story of the time before I was born. Was in fact the story of my... But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality,
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky. The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Teyvat. Or something... Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon.
That would have been kind of mean.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, no one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about the story that we'll find...
Yes.
Stories like that don't...
You don't...
I don't believe in it.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
Okay. It depends from side to side, okay? That's the thing.
And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
You can see my side once, okay? Type has exclamation Genshin, okay? I don't know what is Cardiolium, but it should be lower than what you can directly get from the game, okay?
so. I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Damn! Not bad. Beyond the False Sky. First time we are seeing what lies beyond the False Sky and the universe.
We're here. Over there.
To the moon. That's a star. Bro, there is no other planets? Only one planet that is circling a star. Okay. Isn't this a bit odd? They could have added 1 or 2 more planets. Like we had with our solar system. False Sky. It will show us Tevat.
Our spaceship. It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went through it too. Solitude for me once meant but that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me. You will lose nothing by doing so. Look. Tevat is right there. All of our friends are down there.
You're right.
Oh, we can't see the inside. Okay.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've just. Besides, I've always wondered how to.
And what do you
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you.
Oh.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end.
Just a second, everyone. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Sorry for the delay.
But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tevat?
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past, so this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you.
Oh, wait, there's...
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. Traveler, do you consider Tevat your
home? Is wherever Ether is. But then, yes, I'd say...
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance?
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to... I thought that a home was a transaction. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never...
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, now, I am glad...
I'm sure your friend...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue...
Wait! But...
Oh, I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my hope... Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future.
My power. It feels like it's grown. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here. This flower is...
Isn't this a moon prayer?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving.
Hey, better late. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky down into that. But on the moon, the haze that once I don't have a lot of luggage. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that,
These clothes bring back so many memories.
the journey goes on, like I said. This is not the end. Oh, is that... Most people would probably tell you to pack some more. In fact, I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold. In fact, I don't think the people... Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. Once things settle down in Notcry, you've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Okay. It shall cast down its true moonlight.
I don't think it's the end all totally. Oh, okay, we are at the moon. That's what it is. Moon's gravitational force is lower than previously. That's the effect they made.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of... this preamble is such... I trust that Dern has updated... The good news is, we managed to come together and put us... As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left the... We found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future in a short while... Wait, how am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from... I think of Mondstadt daily. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement. Whew. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think
Hello, cha.
Huh?
Oh, Abyss is already cleared.
Propagate! Last time, Columbina told us a whole bunch about the Fatui. Wonder what sort of things she'll talk about today. Let's hope she's in the mood to share. Columbina? Oh.
Not this blue, then? Oh? It's you. Could you help me? I'll be sure.
Are you kidding? You know you don't owe us anything, right? Yeah. What's so?
Well, to be precise.
Huh? The Kuhenki?
Yes. I found a canvas and some paint.
Whoa! Where did you... Are we playing charades? Huh! Looks like she's taken an interest in...
Perhaps you carry suitable colors on your person.
We don't usually carry around...
This little one was quite impatient, so I made some paint using the colorful flowers nearby.
Huh. Could Luanatar be looking for other colorful things to make paint? Come on, let's see what we've got in our pack. Okay, relax. Will these do?
Yes. The
Man,
Kuhenki are much like
wait.
the ones I've met. Yeah.
Huh. That's so... What is this little...
Name?
Wait, they do have names, don't...
We recognize each other, and that's enough.
That doesn't mean you have to continue the cycle. Let's think. Luanatar means a creature born so... What would painting be in...
I think it would be...
Ooh, sounds nice. Let's go with that. What is it, Mallows? Oh, let's see. What? This is amazing! Paimon was expecting something a lot more childish.
The Kuhenki are adept at sensing their surroundings. When a...
Oh, it looks...
Huh?
Olama said your birth was recorded by the Frost Moon Scions, but this painting does look a bit different.
This little one, Malaus, was one of the first Kuhenki born. It's possible this is...
Seems like you're trying to help us to get to know your goddess, huh, Malaus? Don't worry, Malaus. Wow, that was quick! You finished in... This? Huh. Oh, so she was eating the offerings!
Was I not supposed to?
Oh, no. It's just a bit...
Well... Yes, I... Give me your hand. It's not like that. This is proof that we're... friends. It's just like a seesaw. If you take something from this side and don't put anything on the other, the seesaw will tip over.
Okay. Cosmos Institute. Okay. Oh, let me see. So already 36 stars.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya.
This land holds nothing.
there's still a long road ahead.
Ready and waiting!
I will follow where you lead.
Yay! Playtime! Drop!
Let's see. Nighttime whisper in the equinox. Let's see. Geo character now. Will the pawn begin? Let's try with this first.
Go Claw!
Wayne.
Advance!
Starfall! Drop!
Charge! Rally!
Okay. With that, nice stuff for your timing, everyone. and see you all again next time. Okay, it was good to be with you all. See you all again next time, everyone, and bye. Okay, see you all next time, everyone. Yeah, see you all next time. It was good with you all, and it will be really appreciated if you all like and sub the channel, guys. Just few more sub need to but 200 subs, we can definitely do it. See you all next time.